Hey, everybody. This is Mother Teresa. How's everybody doing today? Listen, you all, I have been on a quest to do a video each day for 30 days explaining my journey on YouTube as a small YouTube creator. And let me just tell you, it is not as easy as it seems. However, I will say this. Even though it is a challenge, and guess what? A challenge is supposed to challenge you. But it's so well worth it because I am meeting so many people and I am coming across so many great videos from other small content creators who are trying to build their community, trying to build or gain their stance in this YouTube community. But listen, let me tell you all about what's going on. In this YouTube challenge, what I am tasked to do is to share with y'all information about really how easy it is to reach monetization and with 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. I'm getting it. I am definitely getting it. Getting those things can be a little bit taxing, but if you are consistent, and that's what I'm learning about being consistent. And so what I have noticed, listen you all, if I could do a drum roll, I would, is that my subscribers, since I have started this in just since January 1st, I was at 45 subscribers. Let me tell you where I'm at right now. I'm at 85. So I am excited. Now, my subscribers have not went up to, 700 overnight or 1,000 overnight. It hasn't done that. No, it has not. But I am still hopeful. And guess what? I am not giving up. I am not giving up because I know that consistency is the key. But not only is consistency the key, you've got to put out some content that people want to hear about. You've got to be relatable. You've got to talk about things that relate to everyday people. Also talk about different things that other people are going through at this time. So let me just tell you a little bit about my content creation. I talked to you all the other day about planning and making sure that you are planning for the content that you're sharing. But also when you're planning for that content, make sure that you have thought it out, have it well thought out, so it can be something that other people can relate to. So as a small content creator, what I'm going to talk to you all about, again, is the planning. What are some of the topics that could be or maybe is of interest to other people? So as a 61-year-old, what are some of the things that another 61-year-old or 60-year-old, or if it's just relatable to any age group, what are those things that as a small content creator that everybody would be interested in or anybody would be interested in? And it's got to be something that is not boring, something that is, something that's going to improve their life. One of the things that I heard some of the other content creators talking about is that give them something that is going to help them. What is one thing that will help them? And of course, we know a lot of times when you're sharing things on YouTube, people are looking for things on how to solve a problem. They're trying to figure out, if something is broken in their house. My husband has went to YouTube many, many times, so have I, to figure out how to repair a thing, how to repair something without how we can do it ourselves and how to save money. So teaching somebody something, but also another thing as a mental health professional, I can talk to you all about, how do you deal with stress? How do you deal with the day-to-day stressors that come as a result of a small content creator? Not only as a small content creator, but if you're like me, who also have a 9 to 5? How do you deal with the everyday stressors that life may bring of having to work a 9 to 5, but still also trying to be a content creator, trying to have a successful YouTube channel? So let me just ask you this question, and I'm going to ask you to put it in the comments below. How many of you all, first of all, how many of you all that have a 9 to 5 and you're trying to build a YouTube channel? And for those that are doing both, what is your struggle? What is the thing that you're struggling with? And I saw somebody's video earlier today, and it was talking about this being a struggle. So the other question I'm asking you is, what is your struggle? What is the thing that you're struggling the most with? And for other people that are listening to this, give us some clues, give us some tips, give us some strategies of what you're doing and how to make it easier for us. Because what we're also hearing and seeing is that if YouTube is made easy and all of this is supposed to be easier, how do we get to the easy? Now, I know that YouTube itself is pushing out the small content creators videos, and they're flooding your timelines, with different new people who you haven't seen before, just like me. And I'm seeing so many new people, and again, great videos, really great videos with lots of helpful tips. But what are some of the things that you all who are getting the views, who are seeing some success, teach us some things? Don't be afraid to share your wealth. Share the knowledge with us so then we can all win together. And so another thing that is, share your life story. And some people will say, don't share your life story. Well, I'm a firm believer that in order for me to build my community, you need to know a little bit of something about me. You need to know that I have been married to my high school sweetheart for 40 years. And as a mom of 3 adult children, grandmother, or mommy as they call me, of 7 grandchildren, that there are a lot of things that I can talk to you and share with you about being a mother. I can share with you all some things about how to parent adult children. I can share with you all different things about how to be not only parent younger children, and again, like I said, my children are adults now, but I can share with you all some tips and strategies about how to parent an adult child. And not only that, I can share with you all information about what it has taken for me as a wife to be married to the same person, the father of all of my children, for 40 years, and how to still be in love with my husband after the 40 years. Now, let me just tell you, I'm a firm believer that God grants us the grace to do all things and to do all things well. So that is my foundation. So when I'm talking about being relatable and sharing my story, you all have to know that that's part of who I am. So when I come across your feed and I come across your feed and I'm talking about how YouTube is made easy or how there is a struggle, see, those two don't match. So I need your help to help us to learn how to make this thing easy. Yes, YouTube is pushing those videos out, but some of you all that have been in this for a longer period of time than some of us newbies, help us out. So for those of you all, please leave some comments. Please share some information. And I'm also asking you all to not only leave comments about you can do it and all of that and whatever, but then go to my page and subscribe. Not only just subscribe to me, but all these new people that are coming across your news feeds, go ahead and subscribe to those people. Subscribe, and we're going to do the same thing, because as Dodash, who I've been listening to quite a bit, and Dante London and Hannah, they are telling us we can all win. We can win together. Okay? So if we're going to win together, that means we got to help one another out. And that's exactly what I plan to do. So again, this is my 8th video that I'm doing. Today is January the 8th. And I normally post in the evening time, kind of later in the evening, because that gives me time to get home from work and to get all of my things done. And then I can sit down and I can post like a 15 or 20-minute video. It definitely takes a lot longer to sometimes upload things, because guess what? And I shared with this with you all earlier. Storage, it's major. So if you all have some tips or some strategies, or if you want to share what you do about storage and how you use storage, and I know some people said there is no editing needed, but sometimes it is. So share with me, all share with us some of the tips and the strategies. Okay, everybody, you all have a great night, and I look forward to seeing you all on tomorrow. You all have a great evening, everybody. Bye-bye.